Welcome to our 70-second segment of Student of the Week. Joining me today is Aahil Hassan Rana from PYP 5 Red. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Derry.
Okay, so Aahil, what makes you a caring student?
So I help people out when they get hurt. I acknowledge people when they try to do something. When they need some help with work, I help them, give them some explanations and all of that.
That's excellent. It's important to have a caring atmosphere in the classroom environment. So I'm glad you were able to go ahead and do that for your fellow students. Okay. First question.
So, what are your plans for making BNI a better and a safer school?
Well, the first thing, of course, is making sure that the community that we have here is fully embedded with the IB learner profile. I'm always saying this. Part of those IB learner profile attributes helps the environment of the school just be a little bit better. Starting with yours, of course, caring is one of the most important ones. Being principled, making sure that you stand up for justice, making sure that you take responsibility and ownership. All those attributes and character traits that the IB learner profiles have plays a very important role in making your school safe. Okay. Second question.
So, as your plans of making this school a better place, what IB learner profiles are you willing to use to make this school a better place?
Pretty much all of them. The main ones, they're all equally important. You go, well, maybe caring is one of the most important ones, and I go, yes, but then also being balanced, and balance is just as important as being caring, because balance is about making sure that you have time for yourself, and taking care of yourself is very, very important, as well as caring for other people. Reciprocating that is important. The other aspect of it is, for example, being open-minded. Regardless of where we are, not everyone comes from the same place. Your home might be different from my home, and my ideas might be different from your ideas, but being open-minded to be able to go ahead and share these ideas freely without having that judgment is important.
Okay. So my third question is, how do you pick your staff, and what do you tell them to make them so open-minded, caring, and all of that?
Okay, so one of the things is, of course, first question is, are they familiar with the IB system? If they are familiar with the IB system, understanding that IB philosophy they're familiar with it. But let's say someone does not. Then I need to go ahead and take a look at some of the practices that they have done in the past, and I give them examples of, if this happens, what will you do? Or how would you handle this situation? And so when they give me certain answers, I'm always thinking, how does that fit into my IB learner profile? The next part is whether they know their content, okay, for your education piece. And then we talk about best practices. What are some of those best practices that they use in the classroom? Because they might not be familiar with ATL skills, but I will give them, again, certain situations on how they would be able to use those ATL skills, even though they might not name them ATL skills. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank you for joining me. That was an excellent interview. Until next time, see you guys later.